Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. Today we will be making a level from scratch. We'll give it about half an hour to an hour and see what we can come up with. I'm going to do the commentary live, so if I stutter a little or get hung up, please forgive me. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is pick some items here. Alright, we're going to want some ground pieces. We're going to use this bottom row for items for the stage for now, so that we kind of limit what we have here. I've seen ideas where you had to complete different sections to finish a level, and we're going to come up with something like that now. It'll make more sense here as we get into it. I'm going to make a pipe here that we can drop out of later, and it'll also serve another purpose here in a second. Alright, so let's get started here. We're going to put some ground down, but we're going to also put down some pipes. And the idea is we're going to make it to where we're going to need this turtle shell that I'm going to make here in a moment to break some bricks so that we can get to the end of the level. Alright. So let's get started with the ground here. Fix that up a little bit. I think we'll want these gaps to be about 4 wide. That way the turtle shell, when we kick it, will fall into these gaps. Once again, this will all make more sense here once I show you my idea. Alright, that's pretty cool. We're going to move everything over a little bit here. And to do that, I'm just using the L button to multi-grab. Move it over just a bit. Alright, lay some more ground down here. Maybe we'll go one higher. Alright. Next we're going to take a Koopa Troopa, put a giant mushroom on him, or a mushroom on him to make him giant, I mean. Let's see here, where's my mushroom? There he is. Alright, we're going to put this Koopa Troopa in this pipe. Everything's looking pretty good here. Go ahead and make just a little bit more land here. Alright, let's move the goal over. Most of our level is going to take place in the sub area. We're going to block the goal with these. Alright, next we are going to take some invisible blocks and block these in. Alright, that works. Alright, let's test this real quick. So when this Koopa Troopa drops down and we kick him, he should fall in one of these holes, and he does. We need it to make it all the way over here so it can break these bricks and we can finish the level. So we're going to make 3 different challenges that you'll have to beat by dropping down into these holes and then going into the pipe. But you'll want to make sure you hit these blocks, that way the Koopa Troopa shell will be able to go over them in the end. Alright, so let's get started with that. Let's see here. I'm going to add one more little thing here just to make this look a little bit better. Maybe this could be a pipe kind of going down the background here a little. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, so our first challenge. Let's see, we'll just do... trying to think of what style or theme we should do here. Let's just do outdoors. The ground theme will work fine. Go ahead and make some ground here. Move the goal all the way to the end. Alright, so this will be Mario's first challenge. Maybe we'll make this one a little bit easier. Alright, so let's decide what we're going to make in this area. We could keep the Koopa Troopas going. I've seen people use bombs in a really cool way. Maybe we could do that. I have a very good idea for that. And let's see. Yeah, let's do bombs. And that's pretty much all we'll need, really. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to make the ground destroyable with these. And let's make this about 3 wide. 3 screens wide. We'll put one of these every other square. And I'm just coming up with all this off the top of my head, so I'm sorry if I'm moving a little bit slow. I didn't really plan anything out, I just kind of wanted this to be spontaneous, just to show you how you can kind of create ideas on the fly. Take a ball bomb, shake it, and we'll put these in between where all the gaps are. Almost there. There we go. Let's go ahead and test this and see how it works. So all these should start blowing up here. Alright, that's pretty cool. Not really much of a threat though. Let's try making the auto-scroll turtle level and see how that goes. Alright, so right about there is where they start blowing up. We'll go ahead and make some ground here and hope that this works and fixes that issue. Alright, let's try it again. This will hopefully keep it to where they won't just blow up instantly. Alright, so the auto-scrolling isn't really working that great. Let's try rabbit speed and see if it's any better. A little trial and error, but it'll be cool once we get to work. That's definitely better. So maybe all our challenges will be auto-scrolling challenges. So now we just need some stuff to jump over. And we don't want to use up the whole map, so these 3 screens will be perfect. Let's see here. Maybe we'll just add some challenges where I was jumping. Trying to decide what enemy to use here. Let's go ahead and use... Chain chomps would be pretty evil. Let's use this. Maybe we'll have a couple running at Mario too, just to make it a little scarier. And maybe we'll put one here at the start so that you kind of know what to expect. We'll put some flowers around it. And let's make each section look a little different, so let's add a semi-solid platform here. Mix up the background a little. I'm just copying and pasting this, and it ends about here. Which is right about where we're going to want to put our exit pipe. Here we go. Move that one over. And there will be our exit pipe. And then we'll need to block it in so that no one can continue on. Make it super obvious they need to go in there. We'll go ahead and block off the top too, just for the heck of it. There we go. My fingers weren't wanting to work there. Cool. That looks a little more uniform now. It looks good. Erase those. Alright, let's try out this first little area. We'll make these challenges pretty short, but that way it'll give you an idea of things you can come up with. Chain chomps definitely add to the challenge. Can spin jump on chain chomps, that's something to keep in mind here. Let's move these two a little farther apart. Actually, let's do 3 of them. We'll make it a little bit harder, but people really do like power-ups, so let's go ahead and give them a power-up. If they decide to spin jump on these blocks, they will not be happy. We definitely don't want to give them a feather because they could break the level. Where's that mushroom? There's the wings, that's what I meant to grab. So we'll give them a little chance to get a power up here. Now this part is a little bit more fair. Alright, so that chain chomp still didn't feel quite fair, so let's make him not attached to the ground, that way he just runs at you. We'll give one more test here, see if I can get through without getting hit. I want to make sure they don't have to take a hit. I don't know why I did a spin jump there, but I did. Alright, let's try again, guys. Alright, play. Got my mushroom. Over the chain chomp. I got hit again, but that was just my own fault there. More, oh geez. Okay, it might be a little bit too hard the way I've got it. So, let's get rid of him. And get rid of him. We don't want to make this level too hard. We want this to be a little bit easier just since it's an example. Alright, so he's easier to clear now. He's still a little tricky, but I could have made it. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. You can make it through there without getting hit if you're a little bit less sloppy than I just did. Alright, so we'll put Mario into the pipe. And we're going to put all the exit pipes right here where this Koopa Troopa is. So we can do one more test on this real quick. So if you came down here first, grab the little mushroom. Ooh, I was way too slow on that. We better make sure that that isn't broken. Let's go through this again real quick. The timing might change just from that little part of getting out of the pipe. I'm not sure. Probably should move that chain chomp back just a little bit. That wasn't so bad though. And then we'll drop out right there. And if we would have hit these bricks, we could have walked over these and went to the next challenge. So real quickly. Move him right there. And we'll do a double right there. I think I like that a little better. Let's head over to challenge 2. Alright, place an exit pipe. Alright, let's go one screen over here. Actually, maybe half a screen. We could just come right out right here, really. Let me put this, oops. We'll put this right here. I actually kind of like that. That looks pretty cool. Now it looks like this pipe comes out right there. That's pretty cool. But that will kill us instantly, so that won't work. Never mind. Definitely don't want people shooting out into a bottomless pit. Let's just go ahead and fix this. Alright. No sense in getting overly complicated here. Alright, so we need a new idea here for the second challenge. Let's see. We do have auto scrolling. I wonder, let me see something here. Got an idea, I don't know if it'll work, so we'll just do a quick test here. I'm gonna take a row of spikes and put it under these. That won't work. Trying to think of a way to do this. It'll make sense here in a moment. Thinking Lakitu, Cloud, a Magic Koopa. Put him down here, will he shoot these blocks? Yep. That's kind of cool. Alright, but I like this better if it was kind of more in the middle. Move all these up a little more. And we'll go just a little bit farther with this one. Alright, that should be pretty good. So maybe we'll start with one of these guys, and then once you get a little farther, screen 2, we'll add a second one. Screen 3, we'll add another one, and then screen 4, we'll add another one. Now, let's see, let's block this in. That looks pretty good. But the issue now would be someone could spin jump down and steal one of those clouds, so I think we're gonna have to get rid of our power-up, sadly. Actually, maybe not. Let's go back down in here real quick. I don't like doing forced hits, but since we do want to make sure they don't have a power-up so they can spin jump, let's go ahead and put some spikes right here so when they come out they get hit. Well, that won't work either because if they don't have the power-up they'll die. Let's just get rid of the power-up for now. This could be one of those stages where you just gotta make it through as Baby Mario. Alright, so let's hit play here and see how this plays out. You can't jump on his head because the ceiling's there, that's pretty cool. Gets more challenging as it goes, which I like. It's nothing too overly hard though, that's cool. I think on this one we need to add 2 just to make it a little bit crazy near the end. And we'll make our next pipe, which will go there. Our final pipe will start here. Drag Mario into the pipe again. And we'll place it like I did last time, right where this Koopa Troopa is. Alright, we're going to go ahead and assume that one's good. We're going to go ahead and make section 3. Alright, so I need to come up with one more idea here to finish this level off. Alright, so let's put the exit pipe right here. Let's take a look and figure this out. Well, actually, challenge 3 Challenge 3 could start where the level ends, that way it's not auto-scrolling anymore, which would be cool. And it spits us out with one screen here. We could have a boss fight, make this super easy and simple. Alright, so let's decide what we should do for a boss fight here. Let's see, let's just make it easy for now so that this video isn't too overly long. And let's just do a simple Bowser Jr. fight. Those are always easy to do. We'll put him in a Koopa Clown car. Let's go ahead and take a sound effect. Let's put the boss music on him. And lastly, let's give a couple places that Mario can jump on just to make the boss battle a little bit easier. So let's see. Alright. And then if you fly up to the top, you can exit the stage. Let's make this the middle. Just because I like things symmetrical, let's go ahead and fix this a little. Yeah, that looks a little better. I don't like the, I never like when there's gaps that you can see real easily in the background, so let's go ahead and put this right here. That looks a little better. Alright, maybe this whole section will be kind of in this underground style here, so we'll get that in a second. Let's do 2 around on the outside here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Go ahead and use this semi-solid platform. Do one here. And one right there. That looks pretty cool. And for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of this. Screen should be locked, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and fill this in a little bit. Alright, so the middle section's outside. That looks cool, but we should definitely do something different for it. Let's see what we have left for our semi-solids here. Oops. I'm on the ground piece. There we go. Let's try these and see how these look for this section. That looks kind of cool. Just need a few more of these. There we go, that looks good. Now each section has its own little theme. Definitely like that, that's really cool. Alright, now with that said, we just need to finish the level. Drag Mario to the pipe one last time here. We'll place the exit pipe the same as before, right here where the Koopa Troopa comes out. Alright, let's fix up this area a little bit real quick. We're actually at 24 minutes, so we actually made this stage really quick. This shows you if you just... Sometimes you can just kind of come up with ideas off the top of your head and they'll come out really cool. Assuming that this all works out right. Right now I'm just trying to get some background pieces. There we go, that'll work. Let's see here. Wouldn't mind one more different piece. I always like doing these in sets of 3. think I like it better the other way around. That looks pretty cool. Let's move it right there. And on each of these, we'll put a couple little different things here. And maybe we'll end it with this again. That's pretty cool. Let's see, it's right up against that. So this one we'll go ahead and do right here again. Little repetition, that looks pretty cool. And let's see, maybe one last thing here. Let's go ahead and block in the top of the stage. I don't really like that. Let's leave it. Take a look at the semi-solids and decide if we want to use any of those. These might be kind of cool behind this pipe. No, I don't like that. What about going to these pipes? That would be kind of cool. Add some style to it. Each pipe kind of has one of these little things behind it. That looks pretty nice. Let's see if these look any better here. Trying to make like these little posts for holding the pipe up. I thought that'd be kind of cool. But it won't let me put two down. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And let's see. People love coins. Let's put some coins down. It's always fun to collect some coins here and there. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Let's just put them over this little guy. Maybe anywhere that there's some items, background items on the ground, we'll put some coins over it. There we go. Kind of decorate the stage a little more. Let's go ahead and add some fireworks at the end. I believe you get them from here. Yes. Alright, so we added some sound effects. Oops, don't want to do that. Okay, turn the sound effects off. Let's go ahead and check out the sub area again real quick and see if there's anything we need to touch up here. This might look kind of cooler if we did some work to it. I'm just using the copy button to drag the ground a little bit here. Trying to make this a little less symmetrical and kind of more random. Just for the heck of it. Should have did this before I put the semi-solid platform in the background, but it'll still work. Just takes a little longer this way. Let's see, we can do, I think we can do it this way though. There we go. That'll be quicker. Kind of make this come down in random spots. That looks pretty nice. Alright, so area 2. This area is pretty crazy already. I don't really want to do much more to it. Yeah, we'll leave that. And the boss fight at the end already looks pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to make it too overly hard, and in this section we could actually give them a mushroom since I don't think it would really mess anything up. Unless they did this section first. Didn't think of that. Well, since we're gonna have just a No power-ups for the whole level. Let's make the enemy at the end a little easier. Let's see, who should we put in there? How about a Goomba? We'll make him giant too. Gotta fight a giant Goomba at the end. That's pretty cool. Go ahead and get our boss fight music again. Drag it onto him. That's cool, and then we can have little guys here helping him. Some more Galoombas. I think I called him a Goomba a second ago, but they're actually called Galoombas in Super Mario World. Alright. So this looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and try it out. Alright. The chain chomp part, pretty easy. Timing on these is just perfect enough to where you have enough time to judge when to jump. Actually, my favorite of the 3 sections. These are all pretty neat ideas. You know, they need to be tweaked a little bit, but for just coming up with it off the top of my head, it's not too bad. A lot of times what I'll do when I make good stages is I'll, if I have an idea pop in my head for a level, I might just kind of sketch it out on a piece of paper. It's a pretty cool idea, something you can do. Alright, section 3. And he's easy to take care of. Easiest boss battle ever. I already see some things I could use touched up, but it works. Now that we have all 3 sections complete. Beat the level. Alright, that was pretty cool. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, this would be a great time to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this gave you guys some ideas for your levels. I hope you had fun. Until next time, I'll see you around.